Pete Davidson.
Oh my God.
Let's get into it.
Let's get into it.
Pete Davidson.
Because I've been dying to talk about it.
I knew you guys would love to talk about this one. This, on the surface, I thought there wasn't much here originally. And then I waited like 0.2 seconds. And then I was like, no, that's really creepy. So it says Pete Davidson debuts tattoo seemingly dedicated to Kim Kardashian's kids. That's weird. You're not married. You're not their stepfather. You're not a long-term stand-in
even if they
parent.
got married and he was their stepfather, that's still hella weird. Like, they are not related to you. And also, can I remind everyone that he met these children for the first time, like 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Also, the first time he met them, I think he had like North sitting in his lap. This 8-year-old girl who literally just met this man.
Yeah. It's weird.
Excuse me, that's low-key, like, predatory behavior.
So it says Pete Davidson has once again proved his commitment to Kim Kardashian in the form of ink. He also tattooed her name on his body, like right here.
He'll do
And
everything.
also, my girl is a lawyer.
Yeah, so it feels very...
He failed the bar
tattoo.
exam.
To me, it feels like it's a dig at Kanye, it's a anti-Kanye tattoo, not a pro-Kim tattoo.
I saw a tweet that said they're trying to out-manic each other.
Yeah.
And it's so true.
Tattooing yourself to own Kanye?
Tattooing Kanye. Or tattooing...
Like,
what have you got,
you can
Kanye?
never be
Genius.
him. You can never be the man that Kanye is. Or the artist that he is.
I'm
You
glad
can
you're a
never
Kanye
be the
stan.
father of his children. And this is just a disgrace. I'm disgusted.
So it says the Saturday Night Live star was photographed leaving the Fonda Theater in Los Angeles over the weekend with a new tattoo on his neck that appears to read KNSCP, which is obviously Kim, North, Saint,
Chicago and Psalm.
Chicago and Psalm. Which is fair. There should be we should have a conspiracy theory about what that stands for, and it's a bunch of other stuff.
Psalm West?
He'll come up with some kind of excuse.
Fans on social media speculated the K stands for Kim. Then they go through it. It says Page Six has reached out to reps of Davidson and Kim Kardashian for comment. Obviously, they won't have anything to say, but it's on his neck too. It's like it feels blatant.
Don't even act like he wore a low neck shirt on accident. He was waiting for somebody to take a picture of that.
So, do you think he's doing this to play mind games with Kanye?
Yeah, he's that crazy. And like, I'm not even saying that like if you have mental illness, you're a bad person. No, Pete just happens to be mentally ill and he's a bad person at the same time.
Well, is that true? Is he? I mean, is he diagnosed?
He has literally talked about it publicly that he like has borderline personality disorder.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I didn't know that. Okay.
So
He should date Amber Heard.
Yeah, that would be a power couple if I ever saw one.
Yep.
But like this is so intentional.
That
like
bet's
this
gonna
is such
stink.
a psychological game for him. And I think Kim is like taking advantage of the fact that he's looking for any crumb of validation in his masculinity or any type of feeling that he has power or influence over Kanye.
Yep.
And it just makes him feel more valued by her, but she is really the evil.
So you think
mastermind
she's
behind
doing
this.
that to keep him attached?
Yeah, I think so. And I think she's just using Pete as a pawn to just keep backstabbing Kanye.
Yeah.
It's next level petty. Like, it's wild.
It's beyond petty. It's just evil.
Like-
That's that is the
someone's
father
children?
of your four
Yeah.
children. And also, I don't mean to be like concern trolling, but literally like think of the children. Like they're real people. I mean, I can't imagine what they're going to make of this when they're old enough to actually, think about what was happening to their family.
What is Jake Paul? The fight? They got to fight?
They got to fight for the kids.
They should just fight for... Well, no.
That's what I'm saying. Like, this is the only honest way to settle this.
They need to see their man beat the hell out of some random ass dude.
And to Kanye's credit, he is handling this for having his freak out a couple months ago.
Any sane father would be outraged by this.
Yes.
Regardless of your mental state.
He is likely very angry, but he's smartly being angry in private for now.
Yeah.
But I can't imagine what he's going through. Like that would be an extremely disturbing thing to see somebody do. It's
Right.
like, and given, I don't know who has more custody of the kids, Kim or Kanye, but that means that Pete's probably around them more than Kanye would like him to be.
What kind of connection can you form with like a child for 2 weeks?
It's so
You know,
creepy and predatory.
I know they're on like essentially the same mental level, but like beyond that, like seriously, like what do they have to talk about each other?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, if he did this like 2-3 years into a relationship, maybe it's. I'm not saying it's not still weird,
Even then, but he met them 2 weeks ago for the first time.
And kids aren't dumb, dude. Like kids know what's going on.
Right.
Also,
the kids know this is a play.
Especially
I'm telling
an
you.
8-year-old girl.
Yeah.
I'm like so grossed out.
do you want to know what the part about it was that
gross.
seemed the most predatory, weird, and off-putting to me was how little effort got put into it. Like, it's not like it's a beautifully done piece. It's just kind of done as an afterthought, as an FU to Kanye. Like, he did it on a whim.
Like, I'm thinking, like, did Kim know that he was going to do this?
I would love to know whether she
Did she encourage this? At the very least, she is allowing this, and that's a crime enough. It's just
She knew.
You think she knew?
Oh yeah, dude. Like
she's like encouraging his erratic, insane behavior.
that girl controls everything around her, and like I'm my estimation is like her best friend is her public relations agent, and they are nonstop 24/7 on the phone. How can I be on the press?
Yep.
Like 24/7.
So
And he's that too. Like so much of the conversation of these two is not the substance, but the things they're doing.
yeah.
Constantly.
At least when Kanye gets brought up, his music becomes a part of it, and a lot of it, which is more about who he actually is and like his profession.
People talk about his growth as an artist. People talk about like his mentality, his takes. Like none of this conversation is ever about these two. These two is always like what they're wearing, what they're saying, what they're doing, who they're beefing with.
I also found this from the other day. It says fans aren't buying Kim Kardashian's proof that she didn't Photoshop Pete Davidson's jawline in her Instagram pictures.
At the very least, it was his nose.
Yes.
Like, his nose does not look like that. She made him look like a little Ken doll.
And just as fans began discussing the apparent editing fail online, Kim deleted the photo from her Instagram carousel altogether. It's time for them to hire, like, she's got the money, hire the world's best Photoshop artist and just keep him on retainer to travel with you. In fact, Kim usually lies low and ignores the buzz around her Instagram pictures, either quietly deleting one that appears to have been heavily edited or steering clear of the topic entirely. She's very good at steering the narrative where she wants it to go, usually. So it says, but this week the beauty mogul certainly didn't hold back as she addressed a series of different claims head on. First, so they talk about the belly button one.
The belly button.
Dane, did you talk
belly
with us
button
about
gate.
yeah, belly gate. Basically, like there's a photo of her and they're like, where's her belly button? Where did her belly button go?
No, this is the most Photoshop woman of all time.
Yep.
Like I don't think.
What if she struck a brand deal with Adobe?
Oh my
crazy
god!
because she doesn't even need it. She didn't even need to go under the knife all of these times. She doesn't need to edit herself. Like, she's a naturally beautiful woman.
Even now, even
And
with
makes
Megan
herself
Fox.
look like this sexless alien.
So was Megan Fox. Megan Fox was.
Why are they all
times better
morphing into
looking.
the same person? It's just unsexy.
They just get like, dude.
I
They
don't
get
even care about the ethics of it. You look bad.
they get an agent, and the agent is like, this is the it girl now, and the only way to become the it girl is like literally transforming into her. It's like.
Kim hopped online again with another sassy statement, this time reposting a screenshot of a Page 6 headline that read, Kim Kardashian appears to Photoshop Pete Davidson's nose and jawline. Kim wrote on top, I guess Pete's jawline is snatched. Snatched to the point you guys thought I photoshopped it. One pic he's
so
laughing in mid combo.
Yeah.
She added, did I add a grainy filter though? Before going as far as to share the full live photo footage in its entirety. How do you Photoshop a live photo? Asking for a friend. You don't Photoshop a live photo, you Photoshop a screenshot.
She is cringing me out. Like, girl, your age is showing.
Dude, oh my god, I was about to say that. We're vibing so hard right now. Dude, you are 40 something.
She's like 43.
She's like 42 or 30.
Whatever. It rounds out.
Yeah.
Okay? It rounds out. You are a mother and like a mogul.
Is this...
You've reduced yourself to words that cannot be expressed in this family-friendly show.
Can I ask a question then? Does somebody like Megan, how many kids does Megan Fox have? Three. Kim has 4. Does their behavior, kind of the protracted adolescence in a way, does that hurt the idea of motherhood? for our society? Like, is it damaging? Is it giving mothers an unrealistic expectation of what life's going to be like after they become mothers? We always talk about unrealistic body image, unrealistic expectations as far as things like that. Does seeing someone like her and Megan Fox, who have kids, acting
Just degrade themselves and act like teenage girls?
is that bad for the is that hurting future generations in their idea of motherhood?
I don't think this is like when I think of a mother, I don't think of Kim Kardashian. You know,
She, in a way, she's just like rejecting everything about
all the beautiful sides, the most
like,
beautiful parts
I
about
used
motherhood.
to think maybe the Kardashian Jenner family is a little bit like counterculturally pro family because they are like so enthusiastic about like having children, and you know, maybe even if they're getting married multiple times, they do care about marriage enough to
keep trying.
But no, it's really, they're all in these embarrassing midlife crises because they find it so undignified to settle down.
They're updating their product line. That's all they're doing. It's like the latest version of Kardashian.
Are any
like
of the
a person
men
is an accessory to her life.
Are any of the men like a prototypical stable adult male that's not like an entertainment?
No,
I don't
Not
think
really.
so. Like, not to say that those guys aren't doing well for themselves, but it's not what you think of when you think of a strong family unit. That
no,
type
and
of.
clearly you are not allowed to like be male in their family at all.
Yeah, you've said that before. Why?
Like,
Why do you
it's-
think that is?
I have no idea what kind of psychological dynamic they've got going on, but clearly, like, if you are a man, you are going to be ousted from this family, and maybe Mason Disick will have some hot takes to dish out on what that's like
He will
later on in life.
He ends up being like the one who breaks the trend.
I
Like,
hope
yeah,
so.
Yeah.
I think he's funny, and he just has a special insight
Tell
into how
Dane-
crazy they are.
Tell Dane about Mason Disick.
Yeah. So he was rumored to have started an anonymous TikTok and Instagram page that exposes all of the tea on his own family, except for suspiciously not about his mom or anything regarding his mother. Only everyone else.
Why not the mom?
Because he doesn't want to expose his own mom. He wants to expose all the rest of them because he has like beef with them. He was saying things that were like oddly precocious in tone, but with assumptions that only a kid would make.
If they were
Like,
written by an adult, it was expertly written by an
Right.
adult to come off as a kid.
right, yeah. So like, Kim, you're like paying Instagram to keep banning my accounts. I'm gonna give you a reason to ban them, and it was really interesting. I feel like one day Mason Disick is like gonna write a tell-all.
Oh, the family's gonna have to buy him out. Like when he
He's
comes of
crazy.
age, he could get any number of offers to write like a tell-all book about
Yeah,
the family.
he's 12 right now, but when he was 10, he had an Instagram account that they eventually shut down because he went on Instagram Live and started like saying things he was not supposed to say.
I bet he's just so sick of it, dude. Like,
Yeah, he said, "I'm tired of not being able to say anything."
Yep. So we'll see where that goes, but I definitely think that in this case, getting that tattoo is just really, really weird. Like
It's effed up.
that's messed up. It's just because they're like they're saying it's tattooing Kim Kardashian's kids' names on them. Like they're Kanye's kids too, and that's a problem. Like when you've only known them for a month. Or a couple of weeks, and you don't really have a tight, close relationship with them. It's just very suspicious to me.
I mean, you never really know what's happening, but even if it's the most loving, supportive environment,
Yep.
I still think it's such a low
I don't care if this man
quality
is a
move.
walking saint.
That's
You've
what I'm
known
saying, like-
the children for 2 weeks.
Right.
Yeah. Yep.
Stay, like, just back off.
Back off. Yeah. Like, how about like don't
Stay
rush it?
in your lane.
Thanks for watching this clip, guys. If you want to see full episodes or follow us on social media, links are in the description below. Bye.
Bye.